Page 19, My Invention. At the top of the page, they're talking about the bass clef F, or the bass clef is also known as an F clef. Here we want to learn where the F is on the bass clef. It's similar to what we did with the G clef or the treble clef. Well, on the piano, the F we're talking about is the F below middle C. So here's middle C, the F is down here. You need to know that below a group of three, right there is an F. All of these are Fs, they're all over the place. But only one of them matches this note in the music, and that's this one. So now we have middle C, and we have G, and we have F. You should know those three notes. Drill yourself. Know those three notes. You may know them all now, for all I know. That's great if you do. But make sure you know these three notes that we've covered. We're going to add more as we go on. Now there's some hand shape exercise things there. I don't like exercises. I don't do them. I said with the left hand, 1 and 5, back and forth. Well, if I put a little finger on F and C here, and I go back and forth, you can do it with both hands. I'm just rotating here. I'm not holding the hand still and trying to use the fingers. I'm rotating. And I play with weight. I let gravity do most of the work for me. I don't use the fingers muscles all that much. Finger muscles are used more as to which finger is down. It's not necessarily what's playing the note. The weight is playing the note. And even with little bitty hands or with a little big kid, you're still heavy enough to let the weight push it down. So here the weight, I'm dropping everything gently down to play it with whatever note I'm playing, and then I'm just rotating. It's like if you're walking on the street, I'm walking on the piano between these two fingers. Here, I'm just rotating away from here. That's all I'm doing. I don't teach a lot of technique in these videos, but if you can grasp that, you're on your way, yes. Then they ask you for the interval between these two notes. Well, remember with the interval, I don't see why you need to know what it is. They're asking, okay, count out from the bottom and start with a 1. Don't start with 0. We're here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an interval of a fifth. In the music, you see the F and G there at the top there in the bass clef. A fifth is easy to see in the music because both notes are on lines or spaces. And there's one line or space in the middle. So if both notes are on lines, there'll be a line in the middle. If both notes are in spaces, there'll be a space in the middle. So fifths are easy to see in music. They just stand out. Now remember in the F clef, the line that goes between those two dots, that's an F. That tells you, that clef is telling you where F is. If you know where F is, you can figure out all the others by going up or down the alphabet. We don't bother with that. We actually memorize them all because you don't have time to figure them out. So just memorize that's an F in the music, and this is an F on the piano. This F, they've got a lot of Fs, but this F, and we're good to go. Now let's talk about My Invention. It's 2 lines long, treble and bass clef, 4/4 time again. We know what 4/4, 4 counts in a measure, and we're counting quarter notes. Okay. Here we got both hands going. We got quarter notes and half notes. I don't see any whole notes. Okay. So let's work out the notes and the fingering and all that. So at the beginning, they want 3rd finger on F. I told you the answer to their question in case you want. Now put your hand here. And they want thumb on middle C here. So you're here. Your hands could be anywhere. It's just whatever the music says. So here. And they're all quarter notes. So you're just C and then a G. And one thing you can do when you do this, if you want to drill yourself, is simply say the note and play the note. Play it and say it. 3rd major. I could go F, F, and then I got a C, G, C, G. Say the bottom note first and then the upper note. C, G. F, F, C, G, F, this is the 2nd line, measure 5, F, C, G, C, F. So drill yourself on the names of these notes. And once you got the notes down and fingers, you know what you're doing there, then we add the counting. Quarter note gets count, remember, 4/4 time, 1, 2, 3, 4. get to the end of the line there, the last measure, or measure 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And so you add the counting or add the rhythm. Then we add the articulation. Remember, the articulation is sort of how we play the notes. So we're looking, right now, we're just looking for accent signs, about the only one we've had. There aren't any. So, all right, we're done with articulation. Now we add the dynamics. MF at the beginning, remember, is mezzo forte, or medium loud, moderately loud, sort of loud. Not loud, just sort of loud. Whatever you think that is. And that's all the way through, is sort of loud. Oh, that's nice. Then speed, well, like a machine means nothing to me. That's very mechanical, I guess. That's just a boom, 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 like a machine is working. About where I've been going, I think. It's just a natural feel on the speed. You take it whatever speed. It's not real fast, not real slow, somewhere in the middle. Now, there's no pedal on this, so we don't have to deal with pedal. Please don't use pedal here. Once you have all that done, and you play this without looking at the keyboard, now you're trusting your hands to hit the right notes, hit gently, then come back in the play with me part of this, and I put the play with me, the start of it, in the description every time, so you need to come back later. You can look at when it starts and find it. Just drag the little slider across on the video and find that spot, and just do the play with me if you want. You should be playing the same note I'm playing at the same time I'm playing it. 1, 2, ready, go. There's a duet at the bottom of this page. I'd like to play that. And you play what you just played. We're going to speed it up a little, not much, because it's not a fast piece. So I'll give us 4 counts, and let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, go.